Hello, my name is Mike Wells and I'm happy to be here on Midnight Reads. Thank you, Bungle, for inviting me. Bungle has prepared 6 questions for me along with a fill in the blank. That's a new one. It's kind of like an exam. Just kidding. What inspired you to write Wild Child? Well, the story of Wild Child came to me in a dream. I dreamed that this girl I knew in high school had challenged me for a swim across a lake, and as soon as we started swimming, I could hear the sound of a motorboat coming, and I was terrified that it was going to hit either me or her, and I woke up in a cold sweat, and that idea led me to start writing the rest of the story. Number 2. Do you base your characters on people you know? Well, not really. I write plot-driven stories, and so I basically shape the character to fit the plot. So I pull in different pieces of different people I've known in real life, and that bee almost landed in the lens. And so it's a composite. Each character is a composite. And I don't think anybody I know in real life would read this and say, oh, that's me. The third question is, who is your favorite character from Wild Child and why? This might surprise you, but my favorite characters are Brawn and Brains, the government agents that are after Kyle and Brianna. And the reason is, they're both just such idiots. I mean, they represent the dark side of government and authority that justifies everything they do, and they're absolutely sure they're on the right side. Also, there's an interesting kind of dynamic between them, a friction, and it's entertaining to me, and you know, they're the kind of characters that I love to hate, if you know what I mean. Number 4, the ending of Wild Child is so sad yet happy. Were you always going to end it this way? Well, honestly, I didn't know how it would end until I got there myself. I'm a pantser, as they say, meaning I write from the seat of my pants and not from a structured outline. So when I got to that point, the ending I wrote seemed to me the only believable thing to do if I were Kyle and I were in the same circumstances. Now here's the fill in the blank. You may not believe it, but I threw 3,000 copies of Wild Child in the trash, and a couple of years later I went on Amazon and found out that someone had pulled those copies out of the trash and were selling them, which was quite a surprise to me. Are you working on anything new at the moment? Yes, I'm working on a sequel to Wild Child. In fact, I plan to make a whole series of books with Kyle and Brianna and their adventures with this green water. A lot of positive feedback from readers telling me that they want this. So, I appreciate, again, the opportunity to be here, and thank you, Bungle, for asking. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot. There's one more question, number 6. If you had some form of magic water, what would you use it for? Well, I'd probably use it to write better books, faster, to give more interesting interviews. But of course, that's fiction. I mean, there's no such thing as green water. It's all make-believe. You know, I'm getting thirsty just talking about this. Anyway, thanks for the opportunity, and see you later.